A landmark marijuana bill is headed to the Senate floor and it's about to revolutionize the marijuana game, baby. Welcome back to Urban FinTech at the G Spot Studios channel. I am your girl G, and this is what's trending. The Senate Banking Committee approved a historic marijuana banking bill last week that breaks barriers between financial institutions and cannabis companies. As the marijuana market flourishes across the U.S., federal legal ambiguity has hindered its full potential, making transactions an all-cash, risky affair. The legislative road ahead is tough, despite the bipartisan majority in committee, but this bill could redefine the business of marijuana. The Secure and Fair Enforcement Regulation, also known as SAFER Banking Act, which aims to resolve a long-standing financial deadlock that forced cannabis-related companies to operate using only cash, will now make its way to the Senate floor. Iterations of this bill have been presented in committees since 2015, but this is the first time the bill has received a yes vote and made its way up to the Senate at large. Before the bill, interviewed and spoke with Senator Jeff Merkley, a Democrat from Oregon who is a sponsor of the bill. And they asked, you first introduced a version of this bill in 2015. Why do you think that it's taken nearly 8 years to get it to this point? Senator Merkley responded, more and more states have created medicinal cannabis programs or recreational cannabis programs over those 8 years. The issue and problems of a pure cash economy have grown across the country, and more senators are aware of the challenges in their home state. That has only built the level of concern and attention to a point where we think a significant majority of the Senate will now support changing things. In Oregon, he states, we have a robbery at a dispensary about every other day because dispensaries are full of cash. Employees are mugged when they come out of their offices because people think they're carrying cash. A cannabis business owner drove from Portland to Salem to deliver his taxes, and he had a backpack with $70,000 in cash. More of the country has seen the problem and has built a coalition, and now they're ready to play. When asked if the banks are on board, he states banks have been in a difficult position because they have had to sever the relationship they've had with long-standing clients. If they do business with a company that provides fertilizer, for example, to 200 places and one of them is a cannabis company, they have to cancel that bank account altogether. The senator also states that Oregon is a billion-dollar business when it comes to the cannabis industry. I think this is an absolute win for America. This is something that can bring a lot of more money into the economy. It can provide jobs, it can provide safety, stability, and we all know smoking a little marijuana has never made anybody anything other than hungry and happy.